Hi everyone! So I made this video earlier when there was natural sunlight coming from my window next to me, and it was a really long video. It came out to be like 30 minutes. Yeah, ouch. And I don't edit my videos. So it was telling me that I need to use some advanced loading thinger, and I don't have Java set up, or something's fucked up with Java on my computer. So I'm gonna have to do it now. Let's see if this helps any. If I turn this a little. I have a light on behind me. I'm sitting in my vanity. I got a vanity. My boyfriend bought it for me for Christmas, but gave it to me early because they only had one left. So you'll have to excuse the lighting, the beautiful lighting, and my appearance because it's late at night and I worked about a 12-hour day and I'm tired and about to get in the shower. And you know, the makeup's been on since, oh god, 6 this morning. And if you hear background noises, my boyfriend's gonna cook and, you know, yada yada. So I'm gonna get on with it because I need to not have a 30-minute video. But I want to show you guys my vanity quick. So look at my tree on my vanity first. It's a black tree with red lights and red balls. And then I got my candle here. And then there I am. Hello. But this comes down. I'd like to show you it down if I can, but I got stuff in it. So it comes down, the mirror part comes down, and then it folds down to be like a flat type of desk and or how can I explain it? It kind of looks like a coffee table with longer legs, but it has 2 drawers, which I just don't really have anything yet. And this comes down as well, like this. It's just magnetized. And then back here, there's like a little hole that you can put your cords through and yada yada. And I'm sitting on the ottoman, or not ottoman. Oh, yeah, actually. I'm sitting on the stool that comes with it. It's just a little stool. But I got it from Bed Bath & Beyond if you're interested. They did have a black one, but that one sold out around the end of November, unfortunately, because that's the one I wanted. But I would rather have this one than none. I figured I can paint it or, you know, mess around with it or just keep it white. It does look nice with the new apartment with the hardwood floors, and so that's pretty exciting. So thank you to my boyfriend for that, to whom's coming down the hallway. So I'm going to get on with my favorites because there is a lot, hence the 30-minute video from before. I'll start out with facial products. My Tarte Recreate Primer. I've used it all. That's what it looks like when it's gone. I am going to be repurchasing this. I have a review on this, so if you're interested, I'll put a little annotation up here. But this primer is wonderful. It really does help your makeup stay on longer, and it's silicone free, and I break out from silicone, so this primer is perfect for me. I know that Hourglass is there's a small amount of silicone in it, and I do like the Hourglass one, but I'm going to be honest with you, that one's $60 some odd. This one's, I think it was $32, and I prefer this one over the Hourglass one, so I'm not on the Hourglass bandwagon as of yet. I have 2 like foundations. I've only been using a mineral foundation lately because I've come to notice that foundations, liquid I should say, break out my skin terribly. So I have all these liquid foundations and I don't know what the hell to do with them. The first one that I got, that I also have a review on, and I'll put an annotation up here for it, is the Laura Mercier Mineral Foundation, and I'm in Tender Rose, and I love this. This is what I have on today, if you can see any left on my skin. But it does last. I've just had a long day. It's late at night. And this is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. If you're in the market for a mineral foundation, check this out because it's definitely worth trying. You can even go to Sephora and get a sample. It's kind of hard to color match. Tender Rose is a little tiny bit too dark for me, but it works. It really blends in beautifully with the skin. So like I said, I have a review on that, but that's definitely a favorite. Between that and the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, that's all I've been wearing. Oh, this isn't the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. this is the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. Between the Laura Mercier one and this one, that's all I've been using as my foundation and or base. Wonderful. I never really... I heard my boyfriend say something. Anyway. This is great. I rediscovered it, I guess. Bunsey 13, is that the number? Is that her name? Her name's Ashley. I don't know. She's one of my friends on here. I love her. But she says that this is all she uses. She just takes it with this brush now that Sigma has come out with it. It's the F82, which is the round top kabuki. So I purchased this because I was going to try the Sephora mineral powder brush, and these two are pretty much exactly the same. This one's just a little bit more inexpensive, and I'm a huge Sigma fan. So purchased this to go with my mineral foundations, and I love it. This brush is my top favorite for the month of November. But these two together equal love, definitely. If I had to pick a foundation, this would be over the Laura Mercier one. I definitely like these two together. This is a great setting powder for foundation, liquid foundation users, and or, you know, somebody who just needs some coverage. But this gives you heavy coverage, this brush. You definitely get a really nice heavy coverage. This brush is so soft. Oh my god, I can't even explain it. But it's super dense and super soft. So, that's that. I'm already at 6 minutes. Another thing I've been using a lot of is the Porefessional by Benefit. I do have a review on this also, so I'll put an annotation up here. This is great. I know Clinique has one, Dr. Brandt has one, and they have one. And all I do is, I'll just tell you my skin routine in the morning. I take my Clarisonic, wash my face, and then I moisturize, put my eye cream on, then prime my face with whatever primer, because that one's gone. I have a little tiny one, thank God. I'm definitely gonna have to go get some. And then I tap this over the nose and through here. And I heard of people taking this and putting it on lines of their face. So I have smile lines here, and foundation never stays there. No matter what foundation, no matter what primer, it does not stay there for so. And the Laura Mercier one's really bad with that. But if I take this and put it here in my smile lines, it stays all day. So this stuff is a lifesaver. Definitely love that. As far as concealers, I rediscovered my Erase Paste by Benefit. I tried this once before and didn't like it, didn't care for it. I thought that it was horrible. It just sunk into the lines of my eyes, and it just wasn't for me. But I think I was using too much, so I tried it again because I've been working a lot and my life's been pretty crazy. So this has really good coverage for dark circles because it's a salmon colored concealer, and it works awesome. A little goes a very long way. You do not need a lot of this. And when I'm saying you do not need a lot, you definitely don't. This is in number 2, surprisingly. So I probably could get away with getting number 1, but I got this in a little kit that Benefit had out. And I love this. It really does its job. But what I do to help with staying power number 1 and the coloration of it, I end up putting another concealer over it, just to, you know, help cancel out some of the orange salmon color, because I definitely have really dark circles. I'm not going to get up close and show you guys right now because it's really bad. So I take this, which is my favorite concealer for all over my face, under my eyes, hyperpigmentation and or redness, and acne scarring, all of that. I love this concealer. So this is definitely a favorite. This will probably be a concealer that'll be in my collection for a very long time. And I'm an excuse me, I'm an NW15 in this, and all I do is take this and tap it with my finger over top of the Benefit Erase Paste, and it works very, very good. Okay, so what else do we got here? I want to talk about my brows, because I do get comments about my brows a lot, that you either like what I'm doing or you hate what I'm doing. So lately what I've been doing for the past month or so is taking the Maybelline Define-A-Brow, and this one is in dark blonde, and I love this color. If anybody's in between like my hair's growing out. You guys can't tell because of the lighting right now, but hold on, maybe I can get some from down here. Do you see the blonde? You really can't tell because of the lighting. I'll show you in another video, but I'm a natural blonde. My hair's growing out, and I'm putting highlights in it to make up for the darkness to try and get it out a little bit because I don't want to bleach my whole head. That's just not something I'm ever going to do. So this really matches well. So all I do is take it and pretty much pencil in. I hate saying that because I really don't have brows. My brows are white. I mean, my boyfriend has white hair. My brows are white. They're like see-through, but they are there. So I take this and I just do from the arch to the tail end with this. And then I take my MAC 208. Yeah, it's a 208. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny little brush. A lot of people use this for eyeliner. I like this for my brows because it's very stiff. It's really nice and stiff, and it's tiny, and I have tiny, you know, little brows to fill in. So I take this with e.l.f. Their eyebrow kit, and this is in light. The light color is the powder, and the dark color is the wax. I really don't use the wax. I don't care for it, but I love the powder, and this is only $3, so it's totally worth it. I just ordered one in ash because this one's a little too warm for me, but it really does work. It works well. I have some red tones in my hair from the coloring and yada yada, so this works very nice. So with this brush, all I do, hold on, I'm going to use this brow. I just hold my brush like this, which is, it's vertical. I'm holding it vertically, and I go like this and fill that part in. Lightly, I mean, they still look defined, but it's light enough, you know. I like a defined brow. I don't like it to, I mean, I already have no brows, so I obviously want to define them. And then I take this when I'm all finished, which is another e.l.f. product that I absolutely love and have every color in. I have every color in the eyebrow kit too, because I'm always changing my hair. But this is the eyebrow Treat and Tame. The treat side's the clear side, the tame side's the color side. The clear side really helps. I was growing out my brows, and I use this every day or every night for 3 months, and it really did help grow out my brows. So if you're looking for something, try it. It's only $3. What can you lose? And then the tame part. This is in light. This is just a nice taupey color. This adds some texture and keeps your eyebrows in place. And honestly, if I took off my brows right now, you'd be crazy surprised what's not there. So this helps it last. What I'm doing lasts all day from 6 in the morning till almost 10 at night. So very good stuff. I really love my eyebrow routine now. I mean, you may think that 3 items is a lot for brows, but it works for me. You know, it lasts all day and it looks good. I think it looks good. You know, you may not, but I like it. So, more face things. I love my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It's the dark one, obviously. I am very fair skinned, but this works so good. Have a light hand, blend, just know what you're doing, and this is awesome. I also really like the NYX Taupe blush. That's in my bathroom, so I forgot, I guess, but I switch between those two and the Hoola bronzer sometimes. It depends on what kind of look I'm doing. This is really nice. It's not orangey. It's like cocoa. It looks like cocoa. I may as well take cocoa and put it on my face. It smells like cocoa too. It's amazing. So I love this. And then a blush that I absolutely have loved. If anyone was wondering what I was wearing in a video, or they're like, oh my god, her cheeks look nice, or there's a nice glow, that would be the MAC Mineralized Blush in Happy Together. I'm getting a glare off of it. It's just a very light pink, kind of like well dressed, and then a purple shimmer on the other side. This is amazing together. I love this. It's just like a nice light pinky shimmery lilac color, and it's definitely my favorite blush in my collection right now. Love it. And this was from a collection that you can no longer get. You may be able to find this at a CCO possibly, so you can check out a CCO if you would like to get that. And then I mentioned this a lot, so this is the last time I'm going to mention this in a favorites video. This is MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Champagne, and this is just a highlight. I use this every day since I've gotten it. I got a nice dip in it for just using as a highlighter. I just take it on the top of my cheekbones, and up through here. So I kind of do a C a little bit, if you want to call it that. And I put it over my brow to my, my brow bone here. But I really like this a lot. I mean, it came in a kit, and seriously, if I had to, I'd buy like 3 more of the kits just so I could have this and wouldn't care about the other stuff. I'd probably just sell it or give it away. But this stuff is amazing, and that's in Champagne or Chimpagne, whatever you want to call it, because it's spelled Shimpagane. So, but that's a definite favorite. I use it all the time. And then my MAC Dashing Lassies palette. Love this palette. It got crappy reviews for pigmentation, but the pigmentation of mine is absolutely wonderful. Some of my favorites are this one, this taupey shade. I think it's called, hang on a minute, Magical Mist. It's called Magical Mist. And then this one, Showstopper, which I adore. I just discovered Showstopper and I freaking love it. And then I have this one on my lid today, and it's just a nice frosty gold color. It's really, really, really pretty. So the other ones, I like this real light one here too as well. It's real pretty too. The bronzy ones, y'all know I don't really wear bronzy eyeshadows. It's just not good for my skin tone at all. Oh, I love Mauve Mint Pigment from MAC. This is probably one of the easiest eye looks to do in the morning. Seriously. Wet it, water, Fix Plus, any type of mixing medium. Put it on the lid and then just blend it out through the crease. Simple, easy, and beautiful. It's cooler on the lid and then warmer through the crease, but I absolutely love Mauve Mint Pigment. If you can get your hands on this, I highly suggest it if you like the kind of eye looks that I like. I've worn it in plenty of videos, so if you want to take a look at back at something, you may. Rediscovered Painterly Paint Pot. Absolutely love this. I use it on the brow bone and then put Blanc Type eyeshadow from MAC over top, and it really helps Blanc Type last. I was having trouble with it lasting, and this does the trick. I always use Urban Decay Primer Potion underneath and or Too Faced Shadow Insurance, but it just was not lasting as I liked it to. But for some reason, this just is like a magnet, and it really helps it stick. So, Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. Lip conditioner from MAC. This is called Petting Pink, and I have this on now. Wonderful. I hit the bottom on it, if you want to call it pan, but this is great. Absolutely wonderful. Probably and definitely one of my favorite lip conditioners. It's very moisturizing and awesome. And then, of course, my Alice in Wonderland Urban Decay palette. Love this freaking palette. I cannot express that enough. Some of my favorite colors are Mushroom, Mad Hatter, Jabberwocky, which is the black one. And, I mean, these are all renamed eyeshadows. That's all. So, in my video, the review or haul video about this, I list all of the colors that these are. So you can check that out. It's in the description box. The only one that was released with this palette and isn't sold otherwise in pan form or single shadow form is Mushroom. And that's my favorite one out of the whole thing, of course. That was Nikki's favorite too, so. One of the last things I have to talk about here is my e.l.f. Makeup Removing Cleansing Cloths. These things are amazing. If you've never tried them, check out your local Target. I can get them at Target, but online has really good deals. 55% off. I just placed a big order, so I think my order would have been like $40 and I spent $20 or something like that. But I'm going to have a haul coming up soon from e.l.f. too. But I love these. They are better than any others I've ever tried, and I've tried high-end to low-end. Oh yeah, another e.l.f. thing. e.l.f.'s Creaseless Cream Shadow in Dawn. This stuff is awesome. When I use the Dashing Lassies palette, that mystical, what the hell is it? Magical Mist. When I use this shadow, Magical Mist, right here, I take this from e.l.f. and use it as a creaseless cream shadow for a base, and it works awesome, and it's just a really pretty base. I've never seen a color like this thus far, so definitely like this. It's like a taupey champagne, some warm notes and some cool notes. It's really neat. So if you're placing an order with e.l.f., definitely check these out. I think that's about all, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I hope this loads right finally. And thanks for bearing through a 20-minute video. I hope everybody's doing well. Take care. Bye.